How's it going, YouTube? WWF Silk Belts back here again with a brand new video. And today, by the words of the title, yes guys, I just finished my newest homemade belt. And I'm doing a comparison to one of my previous belts. And guys, it's my newest homemade WWF Undisputed Championship. Let's go on with the review. I'm just gonna... And here it is, guys. This here's the WWF version, or should I say version 1 of the Undisputed titles. One that was held by, well, the first one by Triple H, then Hulk Hogan, and then I think The Undertaker, until it changed to the version 2, which then became the WWE version. Well, let's start over here with the 2x8 snap box, and of course, my stamped ABA Championship belts, and of course you see all the tooling around it. The first side plate with the WWF logo. Yeah, the first version never had that much paint in the plates, so try to emulate that. And of course these are thick plates. The lion side plate with the McMahon crest. And of course the center plate with the eagle, the globe, the banners. World Wrestling Federation champion. Got my buddy Nick Miller, since this is his belt. His side plate, or his name plate. WWF logo. And here's the other side plate with the lion and McMahon crest. The other secondary side plate with the WWF logo. And then the property plate, say property of the World Wrestling Federation. And of course the 2x6 gold snap box. You know, of course, if I hope the camera picked up, you can see WWF logo tooling within there, like the original did. In fact, I'm going to put this down on the ground now and compare this to my old Undisputed. Here's all. Yes, guys, I got now 3 Undisputeds. The WWE replica, my homemade WWE version, and now the WWF Undisputed version. Now let's compare these ones. And just note, I re-updone this one, so this one had still the 2x8, and this one's 2x7. This one has the puff plate design, so is this one. This one I try to emulate WWE logos, and this one WWF logos. Obviously, this one I try to emulate much closer to the replica, but a little bit of tweaking here and there. The lions, all that. The majority of the differences between my Undisputeds is the fact is, obviously the WWE logo and World Wrestling Entertainment compared to the WWF logo and World Wrestling Federation. But the lions and they're pretty much the same, and some areas with the paint. Here, I think I put the property for just a little bit too close. Then comparing that to the replica, this one I made a little bit more further out, like a real one. And of course, like replica, gold 2x5 snaps. Mine version, my WWE homemade one, 2x5 silver snaps. And the WWF version, 2x6 gold snaps. And of course, I don't know if the camera picked this up, but look at that curve on it. Curve, flat as a pancake. And of course, the backing with the bolts glued down and all. Oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Don't want to drag this much on the carpet, but you see here, you see more of the bolts in that. This a little bit poofy, but flexibility on point, like this one. So guys, you know the drill. I'm going to pause this video, try to see if I can put all 3 around my waist and on my shoulders, so I'll see you in a few seconds. Alright guys, I don't know if the camera picked me up very well, but watch where I'm stepping. I'm wearing the replica around my waist. This is my homemade WWE version. Here's the homemade WWF version. You can see probably within the camera of how good these are looking. Whoops. A little bit of a mess up there, but yeah, this one feels good on the shoulder, and as well you can see strap down there. Okay, so guys, you already probably see my homemade around the waist compared to my and now I'm going to put the replica down, and time for me to test the snaps. Put this around the waist, and just to note, guys, when I put these around my waist, these can fit up to a 46-inch waist or so, and plus two, this one's a little bit extended, so just note I'm not a heavyweight. I'm around 200 to 190, so about a cruiserweight. And try to fit this loosely. Now for the fact this is my third Undisputed, and there it is around the waist, and with that curve you can see it looks pretty damn good on, especially for the WWF version, for like I said, that Triple H held, Hulk Hogan held, and of course Undertaker held before he switched it to the version 2, which was a much bigger belt. In fact, actually they re-released the version 2 of the Undisputed on WWE Shop now. There's two versions, the Eddie Guerrero version, which is kind of a bit of a weird thing because he never held the version 2, he held the version 4. And of course the fact that when this was going around, when this version of this title was around, WWF changed names to WWE, which time when they got the F out, this was still the belt. And of course, many times they try to block the logo, like blur it on TV, or try not to show much of the WWF logos until they came out with a new one. And it was actually, it did change names to WWE when Hulk Hogan held it, and he fought against Undertaker, I believe, in that Judgment Day, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's Judgment Day. And then when Undertaker held that version a little while, and then came out with the Undisputed version 2, which was a bigger belt, had the black outline and WWE logos over it. That's when the WWF logos were completely eliminated. Well, anyway, I'm going to put this belt back on the bed, do one last run through, and end the video. Here we go. 2x8 snap box. Try to get the right. WWF logo, lion side plate, the center plate, the other lion and WWF logo side plate, and the property plate. And yes, guys, like I said, these plates are thick, and as well that curve. The 2x6 gold snap box. Okay. I mean, look how flexible that is. Well, anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Obviously, just finished just to fill in the time, and of course, be in the process of making the tag. The other belt, two belts I'm making. Oh, pretty sure I mentioned about this before, but it's for the UWW guys. So in the meantime, I'm in the process of making that. So don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share it. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave the comments below what you guys think. And as well, guys, follow me on my social medias at Twitter at DM Tombstone96, and of course on my Instagram DME96. For what? Yeah, I just posted these photos of this title with my homemade WWE title side by side, or just before I did this video. In the meantime, guys, I'm DM Tombstone Belts. I'll see you guys in the next video.